You know what? We're going to look at the problem of the day. Our problem of the day today has Alex and his quarters, and goodness, he's got all sorts of coinage here. So it says Alex has some quarters and he's got $5.15 in other coins. That could be nickels, dimes, half dollar, all sorts of good things. If he has $7.90 total, how many quarters does he have? I hope some of you already been thinking about this one and working it out. I'm sure on Facebook it's gotten really live and going today, because this is one of those things we relate to. It's money, and you know, we've been away from you for a while. So problem of the day, let's see what happens. Alex with his quarters, once again, quarter is always, we know it's for 25 cents. We got $5.15 in our other coinage. So let's just go back here. What are we looking for? We want to know how many quarters does he have? So I'm going to let Q or N, whatever variable you want, I'm going to go with N. It just seems to be. But that is the number of quarters. Not the hashtag of quarters now, by the way. Just number of quarters. But think about this for a minute. Don't just write quarters, because guess what? Quarters doesn't tell me much of anything. We want to know how many quarters does he have. We know a quarter is worth 25 cents, by the way. And by the way, as a decimal, which notice these are in decimal form, we're going to use 25 hundredths or 0.25, or as we like to say, 25 cents. All right, so we're going to be going with that. But we're going to just figure out how many of those little 25-cent pieces we've got. Now, storyline goes that each of those, as I said, is worth 25 cents. So we're going to put 25 cents as a decimal. That's very important, times our N. Again, we have more than just 25-cent pieces. We got more than quarters. We have this $5.15 in addition. And what does he have total? Looks like $7.90. There's your setup. There's your setup. We're doing algebra. Now, some of you said, Ernie, I think I could have figured that without algebra. You probably could. But you know, remember what algebra is? It is just the language of what are we going to do? We're going to add, we're going to subtract, we're going to multiply or divide, and basically we're going to take 25 cents times every quarter, and we're going to add that $5.15 that isn't quarters, and we got the whole story. Got the whole story. Now some of you said, well, you know what I started to do? I think I'm going to take away the $5.15 from $7.90. I like that idea, because look, what do we have? We got a plus here. So let's go right ahead and do our little subtraction mode. We're going to subtract $5.15 from both sides, because that's what our addition and subtraction properties of equality tell us to do. Think of it as being adding a negative or subtracting a positive here. In this case, we're subtracting $5.15. Now, say goodbye to it on the left. That was the whole point. That's why we choose those numbers, so they'll disappear. Unfortunately, we can't get rid of 25 in yet, but we'll deal with that. By the way, keep that decimal. Don't lose it. Because if we don't have it there, we're going to have a strange-looking answer. I'll tell you that in just a second. Here we go. It is time to subtract. And I am thinking, we need to borrow, don't we? Those of you out there who wake me up, all right? So here we go. We got an 8, and that's going to leave us with 10 there with that 0. 10 minus 5 is going to give us 5. That's good news. And that's going to give me 75. That's really good. You know what's the really good news? I get a 75 out of that, because I know quarters have to be 25, 50, 75, or just $1, right? When you got those. So put a decimal right there and bring the 2 down, because we didn't borrow from it. So we got $2.75. So now let's just start thinking about it. How many quarters is $2.75? That's really what we're doing here. So we're going to divide by that cent value there. We're going to do the same thing right over here. And it looks to me like, even without, I don't think we need a calculator with this, do we, folks? Let's go with it at 11. That's going to be 11 of those, right? Because what is it? 4 makes a dollar. 4 more makes $2. And then, there we go. 3 more makes $2.75. So we're good. Quick check. We always like to make sure the problem works. And I think we're going to be good. You know we're going to be good. This is Mathline, right? So we have 25 cents times our number, which we are going to put in just a second. We've got $5.15 already with coinage. Now we're going to have a total of $7.90. We're not resolving this, all right? We're just going to put the 11 in here and see how good our response is. Does it work? Does it check? And my friends, we already know 11 quarters are, yep, $2.75. We add that to the $5.15. Do we get $7.90? Of course we do. And that is just what we want to do, is make sure we do a simple check, because sometimes we make careless mistakes. And you know, Ernie Roberts is bad about that occasionally. So this game, we did not. We're good. And my friends, that's your problem of the day solved and checked out. How about that?